Welcome guys, so it's Tuesday today and we are about to check a plan for Lucky Tuesday Lotto. Monday special really went bad, but all the same, we just move on and we are hoping Tuesday is going to be better. So I just have a simple plan for Tuesday. I want to make this video very short, so let's just go and check that plan out. Okay, so before every plan starts, that plan has a rule that we need to follow in order to get us the banker. And the plan or the rule for this plan is that two even numbers should set at last box winning. That is, maybe an even number should set at last box winning, and the following week should also set another even number. And before we would confirm that this key has set, the even number that set first should be bigger than the one that set second. This shows that the key has set. And I have a key that I've named it 590. I've named it 590 key. And more details will be given to you in the course of this video. So now let's check the first plan on how to use this key to produce our games for Lucky Tuesday Lotto. Okay, so this key first set in August 2022. That was the first time this key set, and it has finally come to set in March 2023, and it has also set again for April 2023. So for the August 2022, you can see the winning numbers. When you go to the last box winning, it was 72, and the following week was 30th August. The first week was 23rd August. The following week was 30th August 2022. It also said single 2 at last box winning. And there is this one rule that I forget. I told you first of all, two even numbers should set, and 72 and single 2 are even numbers. And the one that came first should be bigger than the one that came second. So you can see 72 is bigger than single 2. And the third rule is that when we add these two numbers, it shouldn't be more than 90. As I told you earlier, it's 590 lottery plan. So when we add these two numbers, it shouldn't be more than 90. And as you see, 72 and 2, when we add, it isn't going to be more than 90. So now let's go ahead and let me show you a very simple thing on how to use this 590 plan to produce the banker. So now this is how to use the 590 lottery key. First of all, we need to add the two numbers. And I said earlier that the two numbers shouldn't be more than 90. So 72 plus 2 is given as 74. And I told you earlier it's 590 lottery. So the first thing is we subtract the 74 from 90 to get us 16. And we find the counterpart of that 16, which is 61. And we add the 5 to it to get us 66 banker. I told you it's 590, so we are using 5 and 90. It's just that we will just find the counterpart of the number. So first of all, we add the two numbers, getting us 74. We subtract from 90 to get us 16. Then we find the counterpart of that 16 and we add 5 to it to get us 66. So when we check from the following week, which was 6th September 2022, you can see the 66 dropped live at 4th box winning. So in order for it to not to look like something which is I'm just guessing my mind to create something for you, we are just going ahead and check another plan which just set in March recently, March 2023 recent, the same 590 plan. Then after that we will see the one that are set for today, April. So now let's go ahead and check the second plan out. Okay, now after the plan set in August 2022, it waited for some time and it finally came to set again in March 2023. That is just recently. So when we go to the second plan, let's move our papers to 14th March 2023. You can see it says 66 at last box winning. The following week was 21st March 2023. It also said single 6 at last box winning. And I told you earlier that before this key will be confirmed set, first of all, we need to make sure it's two even numbers at last box winning. And you can see 66 and 6 are all even numbers. And the second rule states that the first one should be bigger than the second one. And you can see the first one up there is bigger than the second one down there. And the third rule states that when we add them, it shouldn't be more than 90. And when you can see for yourself, 66 plus 6 is not going to be more than 90. So it shows the key has set. We are going to follow the same 590 plan as we did for the first plan there to produce the banker. Then after that, we will check the following week and see if that banker dropped. So now let's check how the procedure goes. So as I told you earlier, for this plan, we are just going to add the two numbers. So 66 plus 6 is giving us 72. And after that, I told you the plan is 590. So it uses a key of 5 and 90. And you know, the lottery that we play is also 590 lottery. So we are going to subtract the 72 from 90 to get us 18. And then we take the counterpart of 18, which is 63. So for those of you who are new and knows nothing about lottery, when we talk about counterpart, example numbers from 1 to 45, their counterpart is adding 45 to it. And numbers from 46 to 90, their counterpart is subtracting 45 from it. So it's 18 plus 45, that is giving us 83. So if you know nothing about counterpart, you can just search it on Google and just go through. So after that, I told you that after we've taken the counterpart, we just add 5 to it to get us a 68. So the following week, when we are checking from the following week, that was 28 March 2023. It was just current March, just recently. You can see the winning numbers. When we go to the center box winning, it says 68 over there. So from there, the plan just moved ahead and came to set for us again in April 2023. So that's the current plan for today. So we are hoping this time around it is also going to repeat the same thing for us. Now let's go ahead and check the plan out. So the one for today, let's go to Lucky Tuesday results, 4th April 2023. That is last 2 weeks. It said 68 at last box winning. And the following week was 11th April 2023. That is last week. It's also said single 4 at last box winning. So we can see from here that 68 is an even number, single 4 is an even number, and 68 is bigger than the single 4. And also when we add them, it isn't going to be more than 90. So these are the rules that we need to observe, and we've observed everything. So we should just go ahead and do the same thing as we did for the two plans to set our banker for today. So as we said earlier, the 68 plus the 4, which is also giving us 72. And then we subtract from 90 to get us 18. And we take the counterpart of 18, which is 63. And then 63 plus 5, which is giving us 68 banker. So Lucky Tuesday Lotto, 18th April 2023. We have 68 as our main banker. So I have some 5 numbers PEM and I want us to try it more. You know, of late the lottery is very, very tough, but let's hope better things will be for us. So now let's check the full game that I have for today. So for the full game, you already know we have 68 as our banker. The two show is 68 and 18, and the PEM is 68, 18, 27, 70 and 69. So let's try this game small for today, and we're hoping winning is surely going to be our portion. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.